So recently, I decided to get back into collecting. After having a conversation with a friend, I pulled out this binder, and this has some of my older stuff, as you can see. Oh, this is my actual Digimon card collection. It is quite small. I did not get many cards as a kid, and they are so well loved. Like, I feel like this Hollow Puppetmon would have been worth something if any cards were. And look how loved she is. Still love this card, though. We'll never give it up. I also have this really cool Skull Marimon card that definitely went through the wash. But looking through this had me feeling so nostalgic and really got me thinking that I wanted to get back into the collecting hobby. Oh, yeah, these ones that are, like, hard. I love Gargomon. I wish I had the Cubimon card, so I had all three. That's something. Maybe I should add that to my collecting goals. That's the extent of my retro Digimon. I then do have some of these classic ones. These are the more modern cards, and they did this classic extra set. And that was when I first heard about, like, Digimon card game being back. I was definitely out of the loop. So I got a few of these, I think right when they released. I don't remember when that was, but these are all the ones I have. And this is something, I think maybe I'd like to collect this set. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Because there's so many I obviously didn't get. And then I do have a few Pokemon cards. These are the most special ones because my nephew gives me these for whenever it's my birthday or something. But he knows I loved Mimikyu, so he gave me this. So those ones are special. But I have also all of these Pokemon cards. Now, I'm not super into Pokemon card collecting, but because I'm nerdy, people tend to buy me Pokemon cards as a gift. But I never had any Pokemon cards as a kid. I didn't get my first Game Boy till I was like 23. So a lot of these cards, I think, were my husband's that he just gave to me. But I think I'm going to try and get into Pokemon cards a little too. But that friend I mentioned who kind of got me back into games. Oh, there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. I'm not going to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! I think we're going to let this collection stay. But I got some cool ones. Another very well-loved card. But I think I've decided that I'm going to get into collecting, but be really specific about it. So I need to figure out what those goals would be. But things like maybe just collecting my favorites. So the Squirtle evolution line. I like Haunter, so maybe I'd throw those Ghastlies in there. Sandshrew is my favorite, and I mean, that Vaporeon's pretty cool. I know people collect Evolution, so I might just figure that out. For Pokemon, I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably just try to collect specific Pokemon. The Digimon set, though, oh, Mimikyu too. I'll probably try to collect some Mimikyu. But the Digimon cards, I think I'm going to try and be maybe a bit more serious about these ones. I think I'd like to collect the full set of this classics. And then after that, we're going to go for favorites. So, like, I don't even own, I think, a version of my favorite card. Well, this is the closest thing. Terriermon's my favorite. So, it'd be sweet to collect Terriermons and Lopmons. Ooh, Gatamon's also a favorite. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about trying to find specific cards. Retro Digimon cards, like these Digibattle cards, I would kill for, but I don't know if I'll ever find more of them. But I think it's time we get back into collecting. I just think the little dopamine hits would be nice, and I'm pretty good at setting a budget and sticking to it, so I'm not too worried about going overboard. I also want to do Magic the Gathering cards. I believe this one my nephew gave me as well, but I have a bunch of them in another binder, and that's a whole other video. I felt like I could put Digimon and Pokemon together, and it would make somewhat sense, but Unknowns might be cool to collect too. They're cute. They're cute. But yeah, I think I'm going to try and figure out, maybe pick like 5 Pokemon to collect. But definitely the Squirtle line. Definitely Haunter. Sandshrew is my favorite. Mimikyu probably. I love Ditto. Wait, do you want to touch the Pokemon cards? But yeah. Hello world. I think I'm getting back into TCG collecting. I don't really want Pokemon to be my main focus, but it is the most accessible. I really want, Digimon has my heart, so I really think I'm going to focus more on the modern Digimon cards, because, oh, so cool, so cool. Oh, yeah, I think I'll be focusing on the modern Digimon cards the most. Also, way more affordable. We love that. But yeah, I think we're getting into collecting. I'm excited. Let's do this.